just want to give some context for why I haven't been uploading. That's number one. And number two, why it's not necessarily an apology. Because I'm not really after any saving grace from my viewers, or any viewers that I may or may not have, I guess. Because I don't really know if I have any consistent people watching me. But as much as I'd like grace, and I'm very happy to have some grace, it's not so much necessarily about me failing to upload for you, even though I hope you're doing well and I want to make you feel well, but I don't know, at least as a person, I'm slightly selfish. So the main issue revolves around me and how I'm failing myself and my dreams. Because, if you take away all the sugarcoating of, oh, I could do this, or oh yeah, I guess I could see myself doing this, or oh, I want to be realistic. At the end of the day, this is all I want to do. I want to do animations on my own terms. YouTube. This is what I'm passionate about. This is the community I've been a part of for a while, and that I want to actually be a part of, and not just a background variable that's like, I guess, a viewer. And I don't know, sorry for any background noises you may hear, but yeah, basically the main issue is I'm failing myself in my dreams. Now, normally, not uploading for a couple months wouldn't be that big of a deal, but the thing is, I can animate very fast, and I like to think I animate alright, but I'm not a fan of my animations yet. There's a couple parts I like of them, and my favorite part is seeing the collective usual. I'm not I don't know what I'm saying. But anyways, animating is what I want to do above all else. That's who I am. And I don't think I could ever see myself being happy doing anything else. I just don't. I don't think I'd be happy in any other job. And I'm already going to some minimum wage job. And I'll make a whole other video, probably multiple, about how scared I am of the future. And at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. Now, part of the reason I haven't, the issue with me not uploading is, because I'm failing my dreams, but there's also partially a reason I'm not going to get too deep into, but it's more of an excuse than anything else at the end of the day. But it's kind of a personal identity thing, and who I am. And I haven't been able to be myself, and I'm not really able to be myself. So for this, I really want to get it perfect and put out the perfect image of myself, but I kind of suck. And I don't need pity for saying that, because I'll probably end up making a whole video about why I suck. And I'm not some terrible person, I'm just a person, but I do kind of suck. I'm not perfect, so I decided I need to push my dreams forward and start doing this when I can get some free time alone. And I'm not even really alone, which is why you can hear a bunch of background noises. But, yeah. I'm not enjoying life. The best part of my day is just watching all these different crazy artistic things that people make. I just started getting into Alien Stage and watched it all. And I've just been nonstop watching reactions and stuff, and I love it. But that's what I want to do. But I can't. So, I'd really love for this channel to succeed. I don't know if I will. And YouTube, everyone started as a nobody. So, me being a nobody doesn't really matter. But, it's a little discouraging. Regardless of it all. I don't know. statistically, I'm probably going to fail, but I don't think I could ever be happy. I think I'll just live a sad life. And I mean, that's kind of already what I've been doing. Like, when I made that hoodie dude animation, I was actually enjoying life a bit, even. And that was the part I was enjoying. And the finished product, I loved, like, as I was animating, I'd constantly rewatch it. And I didn't have to worry about my voice at all. And I mean, there's a lot of things I hate about myself. And even if I have, like, 100 different avatars and stuff, there's stuff I'm going to hate about them. But it was Hoodie Dude. And I know I got his avatar wrong. I just used LeBron James. And I'll probably make a video on that too. But basically, I didn't see the hand cam thing, so that's why his skin was darker, just because I based it on LeBron. But I'll come up with some more reasons similar to the book I like every day, where basically he just switches bodies between hosts. He's like, Hoodie Dude is omnipresent or whatever, and he switches between bodies using LeBron's body. He made that whole video, and now he's going to his true body, which is like his hightail avatar, and I'll probably make another video because, like I just said, I really loved animating that. There's something, it just made me so happy. And I have to be monotone, and I can't be too loud right now. Most of my other videos are whispers. I'm in the living room. I don't know if anyone can hear me. I'm trying to keep it down. If they do hear me, they would call me out on it, except for maybe one person who might actually hear me. But either way, I don't know. Thank you for listening, though. Like, you don't comprehend how thankful I am if you've watched this far. And I'd love for you to comment and try to help me reach my dreams. But you have your own dreams you need to reach too. And I don't want to, what's the word? For lack of a better term, stampede on that. Impede. But, you know, I don't even care about the subscribers. I could care less. But if I can make just a stable living off of making my animations and just be slightly comfortable without worrying about, like, everything and how much everything kind of sucks in the world right now, that'd be nice. And right now I'm not going to even attempt earning any money, but like 2 or 3 years from now, I'm actually going to try monetizing this channel once I hopefully move out of my house, or this house, with my family, because I also can't really be myself here completely, and I can't record this, and it's not by their fault. Again, I kind of suck, so it's me, the way I interact with my environment around me, and this environment being the wrong one for me. It's like a mix of them all. Kind of innately disables me from doing what I want to do. I'm going to pause this recording because I don't know how long FlipClip lets me record, and then I will continue. Okay, I'm back. There were so many videos I want to make, though, and like I can't really express it that much to you, but this is what I want to do, and I'm fucking failing myself. I just sit there, and I scroll reels for hours, and I watch hundreds of videos, and that's alright, but I don't want to. I'm alright with being tapped into YouTube even, but I still listen to it while I animate to the best of my ability, but like the scrolling is just useless. And like, this is what I want to do. This is my passion. This is my chosen purpose for myself, I guess, because this is all I'm really happy doing. And sometimes I'm burnt out of it too, but I'm burnt out of life, so it doesn't even make a difference. I just gotta actually lock in. It's not even lock in. I just need. It's just like I need to, like, I need it. I actually need it, like, genuinely, in a way I cannot express. This is what I want, I need. This is my sole purpose that I've chosen. There's not really a purpose for me. I could do a million different things to myself and no one would know or care. So, the universe wouldn't care, but like, for the social stigma kind of around it, I guess. I don't know the wording, but the vision society perpetuates around the kind of idea of just sucking at life. I don't want to do that. I want to be successful, at least just a little. I just want to be able to live comfortably by only doing the thing I love. I don't want to do some side hustle where I hate my job, and then I come back and I'm tired and I have a couple hours and I spend those hours making videos. But I already kind of do that. School sucks, and I've been there for 4 years. I've barely talked to anyone. I've received quite a lot of backhanded insults that haven't really affected me that much, and the people who said them didn't really care. It's not like I'm bullied, but I've heard a lot of offhanded comments directed at me. And it's like, oh, well, you didn't have to say that while I was around. It's kind of douchey. And I'm not going to go into detail about that right now. But basically, high school has just been a complete waste, and I've hated every second of it. Like, I don't mind it either, but I want to do this. And when I'm done, that's even scarier. If there's one thing scarier than being in school, it's finishing it. And I'm terrified. Like, I hated choosing my grade 12 courses recently. And I'm so terrified for once I'm done. I'm hoping I'm able to take like 1 year to myself. But even if I do, I still have to keep my minimum wage job going. Which I'm also already kind of falling behind because I don't care. No, if you are listening, I appreciate it, but I find it hard to believe that anyone is. But I know, realistically, if this video gets even a semblance of the traction I'm hoping, someone will listen the whole way through. And if that's you, thank you so much. But yeah, I'm 17, kind of freshly, like a month and a half. You know what's crazy? It's been more at this point, but like a couple days ago, it was 39 days into the 2026. What the fuck, man? Already 1 month, 39 days, that's not a lot, but that just shows how quickly time is fucking moving. I haven't done anything. The most productive I was back in October of 2025, because I did the Hoodie Dude animation in like 3 weeks, and I did the Laddie, sorry, my brain is completely fried, but I did the Laddie animation and some other animation, all those 3, and the Hoodie Dude one was like 20 minutes long, and sure, it was 6x6 frames, but still, thousands of frames in a couple of weeks, and it was pretty colored, and it was pretty impressive for the time given, not gonna lie. But I really liked that period, and after that it's all downhill. And even during that time I was kind of miserable about life, and the art was kind of my escape. And I don't know, I just hate what I'm doing, so I need to make these videos even with my voice like this and not how I want it to be. Even though I can do it how I want, I'm so embarrassed about even doing the voice. Maybe one day you'll hear that voice, but for now you're just gonna hear this. And I don't know. And back on the whole, actually I'm not gonna get into that. But code word, if you have watched this far, somehow, I'm going to give you a secret code word and that you could incorporate into a comment down below. You just scroll. I don't know if, you can't really do it on TVs as far as I'm aware, so if you're watching this on a TV, you probably can't. And I don't know, if you're watching this on a school or workplace Wi-Fi, you might not be able to comment either. But if you can comment, incorporate the word ambition into your comment. AMB, I-T-I-O-N. Sorry, my brain's really dumb right now. I don't even know if I spelled that out loud correctly, but I know how to spell it like on paper. A-M-B-I-T-I-O-N. And I want to contribute something special. But yeah, you could incorporate that into the comments. But back to what I was saying. I want to contribute something special to all of you and to the world. And I want to make people feel how, I guess, they've helped me. You know, there's so many things I've contributed to making my life just a little bit better. And I could go on for hours naming them. And I probably will at some point. But since I need to set a goal for myself, I'm hoping by this year, by the end of it, I've made at least 10 videos. But I'm hoping I far exceed that. I want to make a lot more videos than that. I want to blow you all away with like amazing stuff. But I don't think I will, because I don't trust myself. And you can say, oh, you need to trust yourself, but I don't know. I have, and it hasn't done anything for me. In fact, it's just allowed me to laze around more. And sure, maybe that's okay, but to me it's not, because I need this. In a way, I cannot even, I don't know. And I've already said that multiple times. I'm just broken record over here. And I know this is kind of a dark, more deep-toned video, but that's, I guess, kind of gonna be my whole channel. But I'll try to keep it lighthearted too. I had one funny joke I made up, back in December, and it was, what was it? Oh shit, I forget. It was about snow, I think. Oh, I forget it. It was basically calling it dandruff, but I forget what the actual joke was, and it was kind of funny, in my opinion. I was actually proud of myself for making the joke. I might have a recording of it somewhere. I don't know. But yeah, before I go, about that code word, if you've listened to this and you do want to support me in any way, I'm pretty sure the comments do help, even just a little bit, because they, in case you're unaware, they add this engagement that notifies the algorithm that people are interacting, and it boosts it even more. So even if you could just comment something simple, or like someone else's comment, or like the video, you don't need to subscribe. I don't think it matters until monetization, which I'm not planning on for a couple of years. Maybe next year, I don't know. But not this year, probably. So it doesn't really matter. And I don't really think it helps with engagement. It might. And if you want to see more videos, you can, but you don't have to subscribe to see more videos. If you really care, just come back. You know? Except you don't know. And I don't know. Neither of us do. But, you know, if only for my sake, tell me something about your life, whether it be a fun fact about a dream you had, what you had for breakfast, how you woke up feeling, how your day's been. Did you talk to anyone near you? You make a friend? I don't know. I know I sure didn't. I woke up, I was actually quite sadder than usual, because, I never really want to wake up. But this morning, my alarm went off, and for a second, I was actually genuinely sad, because I was like, holy, I don't want to wake up. And, not in that simple of a way. That just sounds like bitchy and bratty and stuff, I guess, which I am to a degree. I mean, here I am right now, bitching about my problems, and also, I don't know, kind of contributing to the patriarchy by using words like that about myself, which are only, the opposite gender, which I actually kind of like anyway, but I don't know, I think I phrased that wrong. Just ignore that. My throat's so dry. I need water. But yeah, it wasn't in I'm sad way, but there was this genuine deep sadness in me this morning, when I woke up to my alarm, because I've just been so, like, physically burnt out and exhausted. And in case you know me to some degree, this isn't like actually, I don't even want to mention that. But just everything kind of sucks right now about the world. And if you could help me, because we all know I'm not going to be able to fully help myself. To a degree, maybe I can, and maybe that's my only choice. But in order to help myself, I also need you. So if you could please just leave a comment for my sake. You don't have to, but I'd really, really appreciate it. Because this is what I want to do. And I know I'm so early, but I feel so late. I'm going to make a video because I think I know partially why I feel that way. But I hope you're doing well. Stay safe. There's so many shitty things going on right now, but at the end of the day, you need to stay safe. Genuinely. Oh, this is a bad joke. Anyway, good luck. And feel free to even tell me about what you want to do. You know, if you have any dreams, even if you're like older and you still have like dreams. I'm sorry I'm whispering, it's just because my throat hurts. And it's dry because I don't really talk at all during the days. Briefly to my family, but other than that, I don't talk to anyone. Yeah, just tell me something. Just leave a comment or two. I don't really want this video shared, but at the same time, if there's someone like who you think would like this video, or maybe they need to hear me talk about how much I'm failing myself to realize something for themselves, and maybe it'll help them. You know, at the end of the day, sharing does kind of help. So if they need a wake-up call and you want to help me more, you could share this video. I'd still prefer you share other videos that are better and more likable. But at the end of the day, I need to stop sitting on a high horse and just say, share my shit. But I wish you